What is up, guys? My name is Farid, and for those of you that don't know me, I make YouTube videos about my Supra and you know, FRS, R1, Yamaha R1 motorcycle stuff. If you guys want to see all that good stuff, make sure you guys go back to my videos and check those out. But without further ado, guys, as you guys can see from the title of the video, sorry, the sun is like literally like hitting my eyes. This is the best spot for the Supra right now because the sun is hitting it. You guys can see from the title of the video, it's gonna be 5 things. I don't know if I have 5 things because I don't even know. I didn't even make a list or anything. I'm just gonna try to find out what I hate about the car, because I don't hate this car at all. Like there's really not that much stuff that I hate about it, but I'm gonna try to figure out what I hate about the car, and I'm just gonna tell you guys. So if you guys like this stuff, grab your chips, popcorn, whatever the heck you guys want to grab, and let's get into it. All right, guys, so I'm sorry if it's like a little bit windy. It's pretty windy today, but I'm gonna try to like cover the phone with my chest. But as you guys can see, this is my 2020 Toyota Supra, and it has a couple mods done to it already. If you guys want to see the installation of any of these mods, you guys can go back and see that in my other videos. But yeah, I'm gonna tell you guys 5 things that I hate about the Toyota Supra, about my Toyota Supra. Yeah, let's get started. All right, guys, so the very first thing that I hate about the car, which is probably not gonna surprise anybody, is the fake vents. So if you guys already know, the Supra comes with a lot of fake vents. So this right here is a fake vent, and then this over here is also a fake vent, and I think some part of this side is kind of like a fake vent. I don't remember what, but it has fake vents everywhere literally, and I'm not like super bothered. I don't like absolutely hate them, honestly, like not such a big deal. But I'm gonna show you guys the other fake vents over here. This right here is a completely fake vent. I never really like noticed it until now, but yeah, like they're just kind of like off, you know what I mean? Like they need to be real. Like this is a like $60,000 to $50,000 car, like put real vents, you know what I mean? Like, and then over here in the back, it also has a fake vent right here. So they definitely missed their mark on that one, guys. It's not such a big deal. It's just nitpicking, honestly. So if you guys get bothered by this stuff, oh well. Like it's literally just nitpicking. It's not really like I'm not bashing on Supras or anything. I love this car, but yeah, just had to say that. So the second thing that I hate about this Supra, guys, is the trunk. So let me tell you guys about the trunk. So basically, when you're trying to get into the trunk, right? Let's say I'm in my car. All right, so I'm in the car and I'm trying to get into the trunk. So I put the trunk button and then I close my door, you know? You close the door. So the trunk is supposed to be open, right? And it's open.
Like, never mind, check that off the list.
You're gonna open the trunk and then you're gonna close the door. You gotta close it with a little bit of strength, and then the trunk is still open.
the car is like, you ain't talking about me in this video.
All right, guys, so take 3. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it. Honestly, guys, it's the Supra is you really gotta nitpick. So there's not really much, but you basically have to slam your door, and this is supposed to be closed. Oh my god. What the heck? Oh shit.
All right,
but yeah, guys, that literally, like, I think the car like knows, but that happens a lot, guys. The trunk doesn't open when you slam the door, and it only happens sometimes. I think it has to be like at a certain, like, you have to really slam your door so the trunk can stay closed. But yeah, I like, there's this guy on YouTube. I'll probably like tag him on the description below, but he literally like tells you to kind of like unscrew these, and it will fix the problem. Because when you unscrew these lift up, and the trunk like stays lifted a little bit. That way when you close the door, it doesn't like shut down again. I mean, it doesn't lock again. So yeah, guys, that happens. I know I couldn't show you guys what actually happens, but when you close the door, like, it goes back down and it stays locked, so you have to redo it. I don't want to keep doing it because, yeah, it's probably not even gonna do it. All right, guys. So the third thing that I hate about this Supra, the climate controls. Basically, there's two things with the climate control. The very first one is the dual climate control. As you guys can see, this is dual climate control. You can switch this side to be 70 degrees and you can switch this other side to be 60 degrees. The Supra doesn't have a dial where you can switch both climate controls at the same time. And you know, that's like, it just sucks because it's like, you know, a lot of like other cars that are in the lower end have that, and to see the Supra not have that, you know, other dial, it kind of sucks. You know what I mean? You're paying a lot for a freaking BMW and you want, you know, that little dial. And yeah, guys, like that's just one thing. The other thing, let's say I don't have the AC on, right? But this is on, just like that. So when this is on, it says 60 degrees, right? And when you're driving a lot, like most of the time, probably like 95% of the time, if you don't have the AC on, the temperature of the wind that's coming out, it's literally like 80 degrees, guys. Like it's the temperature of like the engine bay or something. So it, you know, obviously it says right here 60 degrees, but the temperature and the air that's coming out of here is like 80 degrees. And that's just one thing that I really don't like, is because when I had my FRS and even in my wife's Scion TC, when you have the air turned off but you have it set to cold, it literally comes out cold. So you don't even have to turn it on or anything, it literally just comes out cold. So with this one, when you have it like right here and it says 60, it comes out hot. And that's just one thing that that is nitpicking, and you know, that is something that I just don't really like. All right, guys, so that was 2 right there. So now this is gonna be the 5th thing that I hate about the Toyota Supra, and that is the automatic shifter. So I'm not talking about I hate the automatic, but what I'm talking about is when I'm working in the garage, I have to put like these little ramps sometimes to put the car up, and sometimes I open my door to, you know, kind of like look behind me if I'm gonna hit something. Most of the time I don't use the backup camera for those instances. Let's say I'm trying to move the car, and let's say I go reverse. So you put it in reverse, and you know, you're looking to see if you're gonna hit anything, and you go and it stops. So it goes back to park, and that's just something that kind of annoys me sometimes, because like, you know, I want to be able to stick my head out and see exactly where my ramps are and exactly like how I'm gonna position the car. And you know, obviously doing it with the backup camera, you're not really seeing the ramps, or you're not really seeing like what you're able to see when you're sticking your head out. So that's just one thing that's like nitpicking. Even like when you put it on drive and you have the door open and you're trying to look, what the hell? See? So yeah, it goes back to parking on its own. All right, guys, so those are 5 things that I hate about my Toyota Supra. As you guys can see, it was pretty hard for me to like try to find out things that I do hate about the Supra. You know, none of these things are actual things that I like complain about on a daily basis, but they're just things to like look for. Like if you guys are, you know, in the market to buy one, or you guys just, you know, want to see something like this, yeah, it's literally just that, guys. Nitpicking things, not a big deal at all. It's totally livable. I love this Supra to death. But yeah, guys, if you guys like this video, please like the video and subscribe if you guys haven't subscribed, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Oh, okay.
You're trying to what?
I'm trying to figure out the Bluetooth.
Oh, the little scooter.
Okay.
Okay, pop.
Yeah.
Bye. Okay, wait.
First thing that I hate about my Toyota Supra is
Like nothing.
okay, hold up. Alright, guys, so I'm driving the little scooter, and we're gonna get to see the car in action. So let's check it out. See if I can do this. Oh shit, she's off. Oh shit, she's off. Damn, that's hard.
Disconnect